We are back. God, I know. We are live, people. Cover this though. This on. There we go. Yeah. All right, boys. These motherfuckers still got my goddamn package here. Fuck. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Alright, we live. We are live in this motherfucker. I'm just waiting for these motherfuckers to get my package. I'm gonna check for this shit real quick. Oh, my damn package. So fucking bad. And I got it tomorrow. Let's fuck it up. And then local send. Maybe pop down. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check to see my shit's here. Okay, we're back. There we go. I still can't believe I bought this fucking mini belt. Hold up. I don't. Yo, you guys gotta see this shit, right? Bro, I bought this fucking mini belt. This shit is so fucking gas, bro. I will say the box smells like fucking chlorine. It smells like fucking chlorine. It doesn't make any sense. It smells like chlorine. This box smells like fucking chlorine. God damn. But baggies.
See you every time we go. Pushing 15K, we're almost there. That's the goal. That's the goal for this live is to get to 15K before the show even starts. And this is amazing. You guys are doing an outstanding job tonight. I appreciate you so much for spending quality time here with me. Just some WWE stuff on the road to WrestleMania. Steve McNash, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Chat, I'm talking a lot. I can't stop, guys. I can't stop having a ball. Thank you so much, everybody. Why do you like movies? Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you. Why do you not? I love movies. I love movies. I'm a movie holic. You kidding me? I'm a movie holic. I love it. Guys, thank you. I like any movies on the show now.
Yo. What's up, brothers? What's up, brothers? We got a minute left, bitches. Where this shit starts. Seconds, baby. These motherfuckers these motherfuckers always fucking wait, and it's every Monday or Friday I order a package from Fanatics, and these motherfuckers at On Track always wait until after the show starts to fucking deliver my shit. But during Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, bro, they deliver that shit at like 5 o'clock. Bro, it's 7. And this shit still hasn't got here. Shit be making me mad as fuck. Like, it's been out for delivery since almost 11. Like, come on, bro. Like, it was out for... I got that fucking... Hold up. Bro, I got this thing. I got this delivered at like 5 o'clock. So like, I don't understand. It doesn't make no goddamn sense in my brain.
The Steel City, a perfect
Pittsburgh.
fit for
God, I used to live close to
that
that.
time of the year when Iron Forge determination is needed on this road to WrestleMania. The destination is Vegas. We're now just 22 days away from all those World Championship matches at Allegiant Stadium there, and yet there's so much drama still
Are they
unfolding
at the
in front of us.
PBG Paints Arena?
The women's tag team division.
Yep.
The Bella Twins are here in Pittsburgh. They've returned to action together, and they are right in the mix. Tonight, they'll face Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the current Hall of Famers against the future Hall of Famers, right here in Pittsburgh. Plus, a fascinating matchup with Beautiful Madness of Julia. But will the clock strike Tiffy time in the Burgh? Tiffany Stratton has turned her focus to a heated...
It's kind of crazy that they fucking...
champ wants more gold, a chance to prove she's more than worthy. And Kit Wilson is still reading poetry, apparently. And his happy hips are here. He better put down that poetry because it's time to fight against a very determined Jelly Roll, who's being a good sports dad, as you can see. His first ever singles match a week after Kid Attack. Now Jelly gets him one-on-one. Massive crowd, over 12,700 here at PBG Paints Arena. It is rocking as Mania's almost here. The accelerator is floored to Vegas, and much of our attention tonight will be on the incredible drama unfolding surrounding Cody Rhodes and the Piper Randy Orton.
For years, the love you show me, that puts a smile on my face. That smile is the emptiest feeling that I have felt in my entire life. I want my legacy to be how much world championship gold I have put around my waist. Then Cody came into the picture, and I didn't know if I could be who I needed to be to beat Cody. But last week, Cody took that burden off my chest.
I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect.
The voices in my head talk to me, and they tell me that I am going to beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
What the hell was that last week, man? What you did to Cody, the way you did.
Are you kidding me? Don't you got some action figures to go play with? Mark-ass stooge, an indie nerd. You're wasting my time now. As a matter of fact, I'm done. I'm done.
Can I be honest? I'm worried about you. I know what it's like to be the bad guy, Randy. I know what it's like to be judged for the worst version of ourselves. But you did the work to change that. You became a better person. You became a better man. I don't know if it's the voices in your head, or I don't know if it's somebody in your ear, but I know the real Randy.
Jelly, what am I supposed to do? Like with Cardona earlier, like I know I was out of line, but how do I fix that? How do I even begin?
Go find Cardona and do the right thing. We'll start there. I love you, man.
I know you do, man. I'll love you right back. Listen, I'm glad I picked up. You're right. I'm gonna go to the ring right now, and I'm gonna fix it. I am sorry. Matt, will you forgive me?
Bro, tell me why this feels like 2010. Like this feels like 2010 WWE. I think the only real way that he could that people could hate him is if he attacks someone beloved, like an R-Truth, or Jelly Roll.
And statement making by Randy Orton, and his actions and words have been clear.
Well, Randy Orton has devolved into something other than the Randy Orton that won the Elimination Chamber. Once he was locked in on that pathway to WrestleMania, Randy Orton has now traded a long-term friendship with Cody Rhodes in order to get an edge ahead of that WrestleMania showdown for the WWE Championship. And if that message was not loud enough, then what he did to Matt Cardona last week with that steel chair breaking a bone in the wrist of Cardona sent a very loud message to anybody who thinks they may want to step to this version of the Viper. Ago, I stood in this ring right next to Cody Rhodes, and he looked me directly in the eye, and he told me that he needed me to be the best version of Randy Orton that I could be. He then proceeded to tell me that each and every one of you want me to be the best version of Randy Orton that I can be. Then he told me he wanted me to be the Viper. He told me he wanted me to listen to the voices in my head. The thing is, I've shut them out a long, long time ago. And for the past few years, I've been thinking a lot about number 15. I've been thinking a lot about my legacy and how I'm going to leave things when I am gone. I've been thinking about my 15th World Championship. And then Cody, out of nowhere, gives me his blessing. Now that I'm listening to those voices in my head once again, I have to let everybody know I can't be held responsible for what happens next. The voices in my head, they're not the problem. It's all of your voice. It's everyone else's voice outside of my head that is the problem. But there is one voice. There is one person that's got my ear. There is one person outside of my head whose voice I am listening to.
Always ready.
Damn.
Cut his music. Cut his bit. Are you serious right now? You want to come in the ring? You want me to break your other arm? You're lucky you still got a job at this place. What the hell you doing? You got a mic? You got something to say? Say it, you son of a... Oh!
Damn.
Cardona, a man on a mission here. And I was going to say this is terribly unwise, but Randy Orton laid out after that microphone shot to the forehead.
Matt Cardona with that.
Hit me now. Hit me now, Randy. Let's go. Come on.
Well, Cardona's here to fight. He's clearly got that cast on his arm. That is not a good idea.
Come on.
Bro, if Ted DiBiase comes out.
Hey, yo, Nick. Go ahead and say it. Now, don't let this go to your head. Here you go. It might be too late, but look, Trick, I've been very impressed with you, all right? And it's not just me saying that. I hear those people, okay? You're becoming a major player here on the Blue Brand, and I care about business, so let's talk business.
Let's talk business.
Trick, I'm rewarding you with the ultimate spot in this business. Trick, I'm giving you a match at WrestleMania.
Whoa! Come on, Nick. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, Lord, I got to call somebody. I got to call my mama.
Yes.
I got to call Lash.
Call Lash.
I got to call Lil Yachty. You know, that's my boy.
I'll
You know
take
what I'm
your word
saying?
for it.
I got to tell Sami Zayn. You heard the news, Gingerbread? Trick Williams is going to WrestleMania. Let's talk about it.
Are you serious?
That's right. Don't hate.
You know what? Congratulations.
I appreciate that, man.
Nick, we're only a few weeks away. I gotta know. What am I doing at WrestleMania now?
Look, I didn't want to have this conversation here, but all right, here we go. Look, Sammy, you're a major asset to SmackDown. You know that?
Yes, thank
But
you.
look,
I appreciate
things
it.
haven't been going your way as of late. Okay,
Well-
we're talking about WrestleMania, right? Look, championships need to be defended. This is valuable real estate, Sammy.
Nick.
Guys with momentum. And
Nick.
look, I'm sorry, but look, unless something changes, I don't have a spot for you right now. I'm sorry.
Damn. Damn. Say we don't have a spot at WrestleMania is crazy.
Better luck next year. See you soon. Hey, man, how many tickets do I get in my comp suite?
Okay.
Look, I'm putting South Carolina on the map with this one.
just-
I'm starting to like you, Nick. The
just
Nick and
slow
Trick
roll
connection.
a little bit.
How does that sound? Huh? Oh, St. Nicholas. Oh, St. Nick. You like the gifts, don't you?
Oh, he's. Oh.
Trick and Nick. Trick and Nick. Come on now. That's how you do your job. That's how you do your job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sammy, catering is that way.
that way?
Sammy, hold on. Sammy.
Hey, I'm gonna have a match at WrestleMania. Just you watch.
Damn. Oh shit, bro! Only 13 minutes in is crazy, bro. There's so much going on. Ah, goddamn Bella Twins. Fuck.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, WWE Hall of Famers, Nick and Bray, the Bella Twins!
Yeah, that Bella Army's rising up and ready again. They're back in action. Second straight week and only second time since 2018.
I got you right where I want you.
You wouldn't be here without me. I'm the champ, and I call the shots. I'm picking you because I hate you. I've always hated you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Best of the world in the main event at WrestleMania. I'm gonna bury you. You will acknowledge me.
I don't like that I did that, but okay, we'll see what happens. Ah, these motherfuckers still out for delivery. Fucking bastards. Out of curiosity. Does it update? Ah, goddamn it, I didn't fucking edit it right. these fucking dickheads.
Hey, yo, Nick.
Hey, we are almost here. WWE World is returning to Vegas. Folks, it'll be April
All right, I'm back.
16th to the 20th. You got all new activation. You got a return of the favorite experiences. The largest superstore in WrestleMania history. And the lineup. Cody, Becky, Robin, and more. Photo and autograph opportunities are on sale now. Go to WWEworld.com.
I wanted to show you all the shirt I got.
A spectacle in Vegas.
Because I finally got it.
I've been looking for you everywhere. Where you been hiding? I don't know if you just saw. What happened? You saw it? You got a monitor back here? I hope then where were you? I've been looking for you everywhere. Cardona comes to the ring. He hits me with a microphone. Who does he think he is? I need you to make a match between me and Matt Cardona tonight.
His arm, Randy.
His arm? I'm the one that broke his arm. If you can't do something for me right now and make a match between me and Matt Cardona, I can't tell you what's going to happen to him by the end of the night, man. The voices are going to take over and something really bad's going to happen. You want this in that ring? Trust me. Trust me.
Okay,
Trust
fine.
me.
You got your match. But do me a favor. Go cool off somewhere, preferably on your own. Please.
Now, Orton and Cardona made for tonight.
Damn.
Good luck, Matt Cardona, with that version of the Viper. But right now, it is twin magic time with the Bellas.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
Yeah, the recent former champs, dynamic combination of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. A couple weeks ago, they were so close to getting that gold back. Of course, these two teams in the last couple weeks, each of these teams have costed the other a championship match, Wade.
Yeah, that's right. So they both had their title opportunities against the Irresistible Forces, and the women squaring off against their, well, the women stood in the opposite corners tonight have each cost their rival teams their opportunity at gold, albeit inadvertently, of course, after the Irresistible Forces tried to derail things themselves, and that hasn't sat well with our now is a chance to take another opportunity to climb.
I hit my fucking hand on the desk. Fucking bitch.
At least in the eyes of
Motherfucker.
So the Bella Twins against Charlotte and
Oh,
Alexa.
this shirt looks sick.
What is an incredibly
You guys can probably see what it already is, but
top-heavy women's tag team division. Oh, the champs are here.
Well, speak of the devils.
I hurt my fucking hand. But I'm wearing this shit when I go to Monday Night Raw. But this shit is fucking beautiful. Look at that.
Pittsburgh. There is still time to buy tickets to Monday Night Raw, where you're gonna see Lash and I, a team you actually want to watch, compete against Bailey and Lyra for the Tag Team Championships. Now, unfortunately, tonight you're gonna watch these wannabe contenders try their best. But you know what? I'm all about putting a spotlight on the tag team division. But there'd be no spotlight without Lash and I. So it doesn't make sense that we're not out here.
You're right, it doesn't make sense. Just like everyone thinking the Bella Twins are so hot when we're here in comparison. Or everyone cheering for Charlotte and Alexa with a fake, phony-ass friendship. But no worries, they won't bring down the show too much. Not with us out here, watching them fight for what we have. So go on, ladies, fight on, commence.
I mean, to call them wannabe contenders, trust us, these are two teams everybody wants to see, and two teams that were so close to perhaps toppling the Irresistible Forces the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Bella Twins and Flair and Bliss will be
Monday on Raw from Madison Square Garden know full well that one of these two teams may well want the winner of that matchup, and whoever is victorious here may be in the cards for the Irresistible Forces down the line. So why not sit at ringside? Why not keep a very close eye on some top tag teams?
good counter that time by Nikki against Charlotte.
Well, mind games from both teams in the early goings here. Yeah, it's a walk in the park for us, Joe. It's just that easy. Sending a very strong message to Charlotte Flair here.
Brie Bella off the ropes.
Of course, as Brie Bella has had many years out of the game, returned at the Royal Rumble, had her first competitive tag match in about 5 years last week. Straight back in at championship level and did not miss a beat.
Now reminded what those Flair chops feel like as Alexa Bliss comes into the match. Just a couple weeks ago, Bliss was in prime position to possibly get gold back. Went up for that Twisted Bliss before things were interrupted by the Bella Twins.
Brie Bella just refusing to stay down in the early goings of this one. Looking really sharp.
Is she ever?
Russian
off to a good
sweep.
start.
Nice transition.
Oh, shoulders are down. There's the tag.
Which I don't think Alexa Bliss caught sight of. Now fully focused on Brie Bella. However, of course, Legal is the woman in the corner, Nikki.
Alexa not realizing that at all. Look at the apron coming into play as she is pinned there, having to try to fight off the Bella Twins.
We'll move right on the playbook out of Finlay. NXT coach and absolute legend in this game. A big upper hand here for the Bella Twins.
As the champs look on here in Pittsburgh. Bella Twins getting the best of Alexa Bliss as she gets sent right into Lash and Nia, who are seated ringside.
Well, Lash and Nia have both thrown these women into each other over the past couple of weeks. There's a little taste of your own medicine to the champs. Far from thrilled with how that played out.
Of course, the disruption that happened last week as Charlotte and Nia were brawling on the floor. Bella Twins championship effort as the challengers went the way of a non-contest.
Nikki Bella taking full control of the matchup at this stage, and now it's starting to look like Alexa Bliss is being targeted by the Bellas. Ring cut in half, and there's not a damn thing that Charlotte Flair can do about it.
Now doubling up for the suplex.
Put the shirt on real quick.
Instantly grabbing her.
I'm definitely wearing this
leg without her weight here. Just to count two.
And I'll tell you right now, just sitting at ringside is all the Irresistible Forces have to do with that gleaming
This is a little
gold,
big right now.
spectacular presentation, and that
I mean, you had to invite it.
It's just over. It looks oversized because I got another shirt on it. But like,
Jax has taken Joe Tess's band again, and it's graffiti, and it's the worst kind of graffiti. It's the kind of graffiti that will get you taken off air if the cameraman
you know my
shoots.
fat flag, bro. You know my
I'm
foot.
gonna frame that, Joe Tess. Put it up in your bathroom.
I'll give it to you for the fridge. I know how you like that sort of stuff.
This is a really nice shirt, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very happy. I got
Just a
this.
major distraction at ringside at all times are the Irresistible Forces, but of course
It's so
the
clean
Bellas
too. That gray
and
is
Alexa
fucking
Bliss
hot.
and Charlotte Flair need
That
to
gray makes
lock
that
in
white pop
somehow,
crazy.
try and block out the tag champs lurking menacingly at ringside.
Now this has just been constant control by the Bellas, as you see. Nikki, all that torque working against the left elbow and left shoulder of Alexa Bliss.
Well, it's a team who have been together for about 6 months plus. In Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair against a team who have been together since the womb in the Bellas, and that chemistry of the Bella twins is just unsurpassed.
500 to 1,000 beef a day. While I'm standing there watching them box up Trim, I asked, where does all this go?
Alexa Bliss desperately trying to find a
Miami could ship
foothold
across
in
the
this
United
one,
States
but
and eventually ends up in
absolutely
grocery
nothing
stores.
available
Didn't
to
originate
her.
here.
And a
It gets
double
ground up,
flapjack
sometimes
is
mixed
not
with
going to help
domestic beef,
proceedings.
and gets a USDA
Right
stamp
into the
on it.
cover is
Then
Bree.
to the grocery store. I talked my way into an
Charlotte
industrial
Flair had to be
processing
on her
facility in
toes there to try and break
500
that
to
one up
1,000
if
beef a day.
necessary. And things
While I'm
starting
standing
to
there
look
watching them
bleak
box up
for the
Trim,
former
I
tag
asked,
champs
where
here.
does all this go? Miami. From Miami, it gets shipped across the United States and eventually ends up in grocery stores. Didn't originate here. It gets ground up.
Friday Night
sometimes
SmackDown
mixed.
here in Pittsburgh. We're seeing the best of the tag team division as the Bella Twins going up against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as the Irresistible Forces. The champions are ringside to take it all in.
And it has been a spectacular performance thus far from the Bella Twins, newly reunited and looking better than ever. And Alexa Bliss has taken a ton of abuse, but now scrambling to get out of Dodge.
Can she get
They
to
better not
Charlotte
let the
Flair?
fucking Bella
No,
Twins
as
win
Nikki
this.
Bella is able to get to her. You mentioned that the Bella Twins back together. They hadn't competed together since 2018. So that synchronicity. That's
Yo, I can't wait for that. Oh man, I want to play that Raw in 2 weeks. A week and a half.
As Charlotte is dismissed from the apron.
Yeah, no ring rust and no love lost between these two teams who've had major problems over the past couple of weeks with one another. And a message being sent now by the Bella Twins. This is our division.
Bree going back up top, as she did earlier, and drives that knee. They have really been working on that left arm and shoulder of Alexa Bliss.
Just such a pinpoint precision attack, just unparalleled chemistry for the Bella Twins tonight. Looking as good as they have ever looked in their history.
Oh! What a great counter into the double DDT.
Well, great counter by Bliss, and not a moment too soon. And there's the tag to a fresh best of all time, Charlotte Flair.
And did they ever need that? Double cross body by Flair. And the Queen now getting to work, center of the ring with those Flair chops, sending him out for Nikki and Bree.
The game-changing queen of this industry coming alive at just the right time.
Oh, what a walkover clothesline by Charlotte Flair.
Just a completely unparalleled resume of Charlotte Flair, and she's reaching peak Flair right as we hit WrestleMania season.
You saw her point to that WrestleMania 42 sign. 3 weeks to go. So much history has been written by Flair there at the showcase of the Immortals. Take that, Nia and Lash.
Well told to the tag champs, we're coming for that gold, ladies.
Alexa Bliss right back to it. And the save made by Brie.
And from a position of complete strength for the Bellas, they are now scrambling to stay alive here. Unfortunately for them, it's Alexa Bliss. They have once again isolated, and Bliss has taken a ton of damage in this one.
As she ever. And now you see the teamwork from the Bellas.
Nice modified heart attack there.
And Flair able to grab Brie's leg, and Nikki immediately gets to Charlotte.
Well, just in the nick of time there was Charlotte Flair breaking that one up. And here we go, Joe.
Oh, Brie mode is activated. Oh, but Alexa gets to her feet.
Still too much left in the tank of Bliss at this point, astoundingly.
Oh, O'Connor roll. Rolling right through is Alexa. Oh, what a
Damn.
shot from Lash Legend.
She didn't see that?
Lash Legend with an impact.
She didn't see that? Come on, Daphne. I know you saw that. I know you saw that. I know you saw that.
A little too much for the tag champs. A cheap shot from Lash Legend that I don't think Brie Bella even saw. Certainly Alexa Bliss did not see it, but it seems Charlotte Flair incredibly unhappy about how that played out. Understandably so, but wait up. Chaos now ensuing. And this really has been the story of the Irresistible Forces over the past several weeks.
Especially with these two teams. The past couple weeks, both these teams were in position for those championships against the Irresistible Forces. And then everything just disintegrated in those matches, as it does here with the aftermath after the win by the Bella Twins. Lash Legend played a major role. Oh God. Oh man, just ragdolling Alexa Bliss. We have seen this before, Wade.
Whoa. The challenges for this Monday at Raw, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Bayley and Lyra here on SmackDown, just when Lash Legend and Nia Jax were ready to deliver again.
Well, these are the #1 contenders, and the champs are getting rocked ahead of their showdown at MSG this Monday. Wow.
Damn.
This division, as we said, is top-heavy and is ultra-talented. And you are seeing four of the very best as Bayley and Lyra enter the fray.
Well, it took a whole group of these women in this tag division, but eventually managing to turf out the powerhouse tag champs, who are unified in their disdain when it comes to Lash Legend and Nia Jax. But crucially, once again, Nia Jax and Lash leaving with the gold. Will that be the case on Monday night? Wait up.
Charlotte still has some issues with how things went down in the tag team match. The Bellas won it, but obviously what you saw with Lash Legend playing a major role in this women's tag team division.
Yeah,
as wild and unpredictable as could be, Wade.
Yeah, incredibly heated.
Just pushes her
I don't
crazy.
think she knows that Lash Legend actually got involved there. She can watch it back on tape afterwards.
Speaking of tag team division results that you couldn't see coming, I'm not sure Damian Priest himself could even believe his own eyes recently when gold was in his hands by way of his partner, R-Truth.
Fucking Truth.
Brewing rivalry.
Bro, if they come out with a plaque for R-Truth and Damian Priest winning that, bro, I'm definitely buying it. I don't care what anyone says. I'll fucking buy it right away.
It's a tag championship match with the unlikely duo of Damian Priest and R-Truth. But ready for war are the NFTs. If ever there was a time of year to win some gold, it's right about now.
Solo Sikoa with a major distraction. The Wyatt 6 and the MFTs, it is on. Howdy!
A mandible claw locked in.
This for
inches?
Yes.
What are you doing?
We'll talk blueprints later. Hey, put all this on Nick, all this credit card. Building the clubhouse, dog. Judgment Day is back. Yes.
No, we're not.
Is that because we kicked you out?
The tag team champs, baby. What's up, boy? My dog. What's up, Truth? Dom? No. General. We do this every week, Truth. I just seen you.
You look different.
Well, thank you. I lost a little weight.
That ain't it. You shaved the mustache.
What are you talking about?
Wepa. Hey, guys.
I knew it. Dom and Mommy back together. Judgment Day bout back. Y'all better hope Liv Morgan don't see this.
What's wrong with you?
We getting a hot tub in the clubhouse.
Well, that's cool.
Priest.
What? I'm just saying.
God, thank you for that. I was so confused. Listen, I came here to tell you something. I know it's not my job to give you no advice, because I'm not a wrestler, but you get the biggest match of your life coming up at WrestleMania. And Jade, she's mean. She's violent, she's big, and she's strong, but you're Rhea Ripley, baby. And we believe in you. If there was ever somebody that needed to get their ass humbled, it is Jade Cargill. And I believe Rhea Ripley's gonna do it at WrestleMania.
Hell
Anyways,
yeah.
I got a match with Kiss Wilson, y'all. I'm finna go kick his ass. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Peace out,
Good
guys.
luck.
Hey, Dom! I need y'all.
Really think that he's
Don't even. Don't even.
I was gonna say it to Truth too, but he's occupied. But I wanted to say congratulations to you guys for being the tag team champions. You got some gold again, my dude.
Thank you. You know, this was unexpected,
Yes,
but I fully expect you to get yours at WrestleMania.
that's right.
Now do me a favor. Go handle this Jade business already.
Well, that's actually what I was about to go do, so... Wepa.
All right.
I'll see you later.
The Eradicator, Mommy, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Bro, this motherfucker really trying to build a clubhouse. God damn it.
Walk in like you
He said.
confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise.
He said.
You flip it. Own it.
Bro, at least the clubhouse is gonna have a hot tub in it.
Walk out legendary.
Bro, he really trying to build the phaser. It don't make no goddamn sense. Ugh.
Journal entry, Tiffany's Epiphanies. Daddy said I'm ready to take over NXT. The real question is NXT ready for Tiffany Stratton? It's Tiffy time! NXT was very important for me in my development. They made me superstar. They took me from an athlete and developed my character in a way where it's me, but it's also me over the top. I want to be called the NXT Women's Champion!
Stratton has made it to the tippy top of the women's division here in NXT.
Winning the NXT Women's Championship took me from this new girl to the future of the business.
Tiffany Stratton from Miss Money in the Bank to the WWE Women's Champion.
NXT built me from the ground up. I felt like I learned everything down at the Performance Center. And eventually you develop into this big, beautiful WWE superstar.
Did she ever? An NXT Stand and Deliver will be in St. Louis on Saturday, April 4th. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster. By the way, Johnny Gargano, Miles Bourne in the NXT North American Championship at Stand and Deliver.
I'm sorry. I'm good.
Excuse us. What the hell were you thinking?
No, what the hell were you thinking? Capitalizing someone getting punched in the face?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, Lexi, I got this. Our problem is you two didn't stand a chance without Nia and Lash. So get to the back of the line.
Oh, you know what? That's what you think, Charlotte.
I mean, we didn't even ask Nia and Lash to watch our match, so you can't blame us.
No, you know what? We came here for one thing, and that's to become tag team champions. And we will do whatever it takes to become that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay, yeah, we will.
This isn't over.
She took my flannel.
Give her flannel back. You don't want
This is my brutality!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley, who fears no challenge, who in 3 weeks will face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. And of course, last week, she stood in that ring face to face with Jade Cargill. And what Jade chose to do and with who is what shocked everybody.
Are we gonna continue talking, or are we gonna do something about it? I'll even give you the first shot. Come on, do something!
Nah.
And with that, Jade made her exit. That was until two familiar foes in Meat Chin and B-Fab appeared. However, shockingly, an alliance with Cargill had apparently been arranged suddenly. It was Ripley who was trapped. And one beatdown later, finished off with a jaded, suddenly the challenger Rhea Ripley has big problems on the road to WrestleMania.
$12,700 plus here in Pittsburgh, roaring for Rhea Ripley.
I didn't expect integrity from Jade Cargill. I was fully under the impression that she would do whatever she needed to do to not get her hands dirty. But the one thing that I didn't expect was for BFAB and Michin to be so desperate that they had to stoop down to her level. If that's the game you guys want to play, then that's fine. Because it is WrestleMania season, and I don't care what I gotta do or who I gotta go through before I get there. So, I'm out here in my ring. I'm dressed for any kind of occasion. So why don't you guys come join me, huh? Come on. Y'all wanna fight? Let's go.
A storm is coming.
The champ and now the unlikely trio.
Jade Cargill looking cool as ice with some major backup.
You know, you sound real slick for somebody that got dropped last week. They think we care? Y'all think we care?
Think we care about all that? Please close your mouths.
They didn't join me. They positioned themselves in power. And if you think you're gonna drag me down, or I'm gonna drag them down, you already know what it is.
Rhea, I'm glad you said it. You said you'll take down anybody and anything to make sure you get what you want. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. They're pretty loud here.
No, you heard her.
This ain't about you. I knew that. You're a selfish backstabber. You don't care about who's sacrificed, who's put in the work, as long as you're the one who gets the reward. Yeah. Because hey, shut up. Nah. This is not your show. You heard what she said. Why don't you come make me?
But she think it is.
It's fine. I've been grinding for decades, just like you. We've been putting in work just like you. Exactly. And while we're the ones that's forgotten, you get all the love and attention? Nah. We sick and tired of the not yet. We take it for what's ours now. And hey, Jade had a plan and we jumped at the opportunity. I mean, why wouldn't we? She's got the gold, she's got the power, and at least with Jade, what you see is what you get. Oh, man.
And if you want to get your ass beat tonight, be our guest. I mean, you have all these people full. You're not even a freaking person on SmackDown. You are a guest.
Oh, man.
But it's fine. We spoke to Nick Aldis. And B-Fab wants to step up tonight. You gonna learn today.
I'm gonna learn. Okay, I'm gonna learn. What I'm gonna teach B-Fab tonight is that action.
You're gonna get your ass beat.
Oh, no. I'm gonna teach her like I'm gonna teach you at WrestleMania that actions have consequences, Jade. You can't protect her from everything. She's gonna realize real quick that I'm something that you cannot protect her from. So let's get a referee down here then. Let's get this party started.
Let's do that on this road to WrestleMania.
Hell yes, sign me up.
Rhea Ripley in action. We're getting it against B-Fab next.
I'm not gonna lie, that promo, B-Fab, Michin, Jade's promo, it was kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I could do any better, but I'm saying with the ears that I have, it was not looking so hot. not hot at all, bro. I think. I don't know, that promo was not that good for Jade. Jade was struggling a little bit. You saw like she couldn't think of the word. She couldn't think of the words, bro. It wasn't the greatest. I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but I kind of cringed a little bit. Not saying I can do any better. Not saying I can do any better, but these motherfuckers are professionals.
We are right into action here with Rhea Ripley and B-Fab. Wade, as Rhea said, actions have consequences. And we know the actions of a week ago when B-Fab and Michin cut a deal with Jade Cargill, and they were attacking Rhea Ripley.
Well, Rhea Ripley right out of the blocks, and Jade Cargill apparently had to do something. There was no slowing down the WrestleMania challenger, Rhea Ripley. And wait a second, Michin getting in on it too.
Michin on the other side, of course, WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania will be Rhea against Jade as she just takes out Michin.
Well, it looks like Rhea Ripley knows full well that Jade is going to get involved. Oh, here we go.
Oh, what a headbutt. The impact of that. Oh, and Jade, and there's the bell. This thing dissolved instantly.
Damn. That match didn't even last. Bro.
This was inevitable. That's a problem for Rhea Ripley, overestimating your own massive abilities. There are 3 badass women out here, and they are baying for your blood.
Oh, what a big kick.
Jeez, it was like a capoeira kick and a headbutt once again.
We are just 22 days away. Oh, she's lining up Riptide. She's lining up Riptide. And now the numbers get to Rhea.
Well, here's the benefit of coming in mob-handed. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if you're the face of women's wrestling, Rhea Ripley. You will be dropped by 3 women with this level of capability.
And the kicks from both B-Fab and Michin. And now the deal that was brokered to ride the wave with Jade, as she presents her 360 before Jaded. As the cascade of boos drowning down from the Rhea supporters.
It's a different week, but it's the
It's supposed to be B-Fab versus Jade, but didn't last very long.
At the boots of her opponent in 3 weeks' time at WrestleMania, WWE Women's Champ, Jade Cargill.
That didn't last very long. Jesus.
That goal to be on the line in Vegas.
Master, inspire, zone in. Last week, it worked. So tonight, with you in my corner, unstoppable.
No!
No?
Danhausen.
No!
Sticking gum. Look, you're right. Last week worked. So you don't need me in your corner. You can go out there on your own and do it on your own. You can do this. I'm gonna go in a room with no sharp objects and stay away from the TV and I'll just take notes.
This can't be because of the curse.
There is no curse. A curse is when lightning strikes you from above. Not when you step in
Bro,
gum
this is
or your
distraught.
packages get rerouted from Romania or your phone falls in the toilet.
Your phone fell in the toilet?
Yes. And there is no disinfectant in this disgusting city, Pittsburgh.
I saw you use it.
Just do what you did last week. Master Inspire Zone in, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Master, inspire.
Hey, Kip. How you doing? Say, I have a question. I was wondering, what do you have that Danhausen doesn't have? To Hermes will mentor you and not me. I have the machismo. I have the great hair. I've got the great suits.
Wake up, Danhausen! I'm good looking. I look the part. Look at you. You are...
Silence! You are cursed.
Oh, very nice, very evil. Kip, ha! Jelly Rolls next.
Damn. Fucking Kid Wilson got cursed too. What the fuck?
The undisputed #1 live podcast in the world.
Bro, so everyone's getting cursed, bro. Motherfuckers should just be nice to, bro. People be nice.
Hey, Tony. Last year, I became the most must-hear roaster of all time. It's comedy you're looking for. I don't like to brag. Gotta be a part of the show. Let me show you what I can do. Is this thing even on? A priest and a rabbi walks into a bar. I didn't really mean everything I said that night.
This is gonna be insane.
This is going to be awesome.
Kill Tony, Saturday, April 18th. Tickets on sale now.
What's up, mate?
Ah, my knuckle. You are cursed. Bro, I'm very happy about this shirt though. This shirt's fucking sick. This is so nice. Shit was supposed to not come until April. Next week. Next following week, but Monday Night Raw. I'm not paying for fucking Meta Verify, bro. I'm not a fucking goober. Hate that shit. Fucking Meta Verify, bro. Why would I pay for Meta Verify?
removed when two men were not that responsible, with unprecedented brawling between Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre.
Oh God, that's McIntyre! And Jacob Fatu!
I should be wrestling is the main event of WrestleMania, and you took that from me. I came here to fight, and if anybody wronged Drew McIntyre, your ass belongs to me. What the hell is wrong with you? You're the most self-sabotaging person I've ever known in this business. Now you want Jacob, and now I put you in a match, and now you can't keep your hands off each other. I'm gonna cause chaos all night. You gotta be kidding me.
Drew! You cost me my spot at the chamber. So what you think I'ma do if somebody disrespects me, huh? I'ma apply pressure. And I'ma wake their ass up for sleeping on me.
Things are at a boiling point. Simply cannot contain the Samoan werewolf.
Destruction everywhere. Drew and Jacob again everywhere.
Never ends, does he?
It's a fire between them that cannot be contained tonight.
Get medical! Get medical right now! We're ready to end this fight.
God damn.
Drew, excuse me, we all saw the impact that you endured last week, crashing off the side of the building with Jacob. I have to ask, how are you even walking? Do you think it's smart to be here right now?
I don't care. How am I walking? Stubbornness, anger. I can still feel the glass in my hands from ripping off that windshield. My head is still pounding when Jacob crashed through that table on my skull, and when he tried to kill me, pulling me off the building. I took him with me. I didn't come here to fight. I'm in no condition to fight. But if Jacob wants to start something, I'll sure as hell finish it. He took everything from me. He took WrestleMania from me. When a man's got nothing to lose, that's when he's most dangerous. You know I got it.
Was that a fucking old ass TV?
What a moment for this superstar.
How do you not jive to this?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Grammy Award-winning, multi-platinum singer-songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee, Jelly Roll!
Yeah, what can't Jelly do? Dominated the Grammys, the cover of Men's Health with his fitness journey, and dominated Kit Wilson and his Little Willie Poetry Slam last week.
Tonight, we have slam poetry. You're fat-phobic. You're toxic. I might even call you a jerk. But hey, at least we got proof Ozempic does work.
You talk about Ozempic. That's really original, y'all. Hey, Jelly's really fat. Your mother could have told you that. I put my belly on her back.
Well, that was one bar too far for Kit Wilson, who proceeded to launch a vicious assault on the music star, which culminated on this stunning elbow drop. Men cry too, as Kit Wilson continues his mission to rid SmackDown of the perceived toxic masculinity problem.
There is no problem.
That's the problem right there, Jelly Roll.
Absolutely not a problem.
As toxic as they come, dropped 200 pounds in an
Healthy.
attempt at looks
Inspiring.
And his opponent from Buckinghamshire, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, Kid Wilson!
That is who Jelly Roll hopes to knock some sense into. Jelly seemingly weighed the perfect counter to balance Kid's constant ranting against completely normalized healthy aggression and stoic traits.
Stop that music, Jelly. You crossed a line last week. So before we fight tonight, I have to defend the honor of my mother. You tell lies, Mr. Jelly, about your willy and about your belly. You falsely claim you met my mother, but she'd never choose you as her lover. To see you naked, that's far from erotic. My mum says, hi, you are
I'm done talking, let's go.
Well, Rudyard Kipling, eat your heart out.
Oh, he
cheap
attacked with the
shot.
poetry book?
Well, I'll be honest with you. You talk bad about someone's mother, that's the least you deserve.
So here we go, Jelly Roll in a match for the first time as the uppercut comes flying in from Kit Wilson. First time since SummerSlam when he tagged with Randy Orton, and the first time Jelly Roll's ever been in singles action.
Yeah, and Jelly Roll is going to have to step up big here against a relative veteran in the form of Kit Wilson. The multiple tag championships in NXT. And it's time that that was one way to neuter Kit Wilson.
Would you look at Jelly Roll?
Damn, did it a lot today.
I mean, hitting a man between the legs is not a very masculine.
Wait,
trait
hold
to
up.
possess.
Hold
Jelly
up.
Roll transformed himself. Listen, hey, you know he's
Is this the chance that
and look at what he's doing
Jelly
right
Roll
here.
doesn't move off the top rope?
Oh, the kick from
Give it to me.
Kit Wilson.
John Kit, skin that cat. Nice moves there. Oh, no!
Oh, and Jelly just cleans things up. What a great start from Jelly Roll.
Well, that wasn't very sporting. Catching a man when he wasn't paying attention, Jelly Roll. That's a very toxic trait.
What the? Your book's right here.
The poetry book. Give him the poetry book.
Light reading later tonight.
Poetry book right there. It's all yours, Kit. Sir Kittington.
Oh, Jelly Roll's got the poetry book.
He's a thief, too.
As soon as he turns his head, Kit Wilson comes flying in.
Yeah, you got to keep your wits about you inside that ring, Jelly Roll. Music, you're an A+. In ring, I don't think so, pal.
Coming in for that uppercut again.
And this is Kit Wilson now on a crusade to detoxify our SmackDown ring from the likes of Jelly Roll.
Global superstar, Men's Health cover guy, Grammy-dominating musical artist, and a guy brave enough to take on any challenge here.
Well, he's an old-school caveman trying to hype up his own masculinity like something out of a...
That's crazy. Getting teabagged on live TV is crazy.
That is redefining masculinity for the modern era. Thank you, Kit. The Jelly Roll
What do you mean?
really
Someone report my live? It's crazy.
What happens when you get to the business
crazy.
end of this industry?
The one thing we learned at SummerSlam is that Jelly Roll has heart.
He has heart, but he, of course, lost at SummerSlam with Joe Tess, and that should have been a major warning.
Yeah, but he
Don't
took
come
damage
back.
and was willing to come back to the ring after taking serious damage and fight on.
Well, he doesn't look very smart for doing that right now, because, okay.
Oh! What a smart move by Jelly Roll. Oh, and Bailey would love that, wouldn't she?
It was a jelly to belly suplex.
I like that, jelly to belly.
I did not like
Jelly
it.
to belly, coin it. Copyright, Wade Barrett.
Wilson, let's take another look at this. Stealing moves from Bailey. to
goes
belly.
to school on the sport and the industry and then applies it. We saw a little bit of Cody Rhodes. We see a little bit of Bayley. I like that.
Just listen to this crowd.
Oh, and Pittsburgh loves it.
They love toxicity, apparently, as the Cody Rhodes / Dusty Rhodes combos hit like
Damn.
a dream. But oh God, it could be dream time now for Kit Wilson, but no, denied.
He was looking for the choke slam. A big boot from Kit Wilson.
Now having to dig deep as all of Pittsburgh.
Oh! Power slam!
It's like a trick out of Randy Orton's playbook, of course. Jelly Roll tag with Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
Great friends with Randy Orton, great friends with Cody Rhodes. Of course, we saw him trying to counsel Randy Orton a week ago backstage.
Perhaps the one person able to get through to Randy Orton at the moment, but that cannot help you now. It cannot help you against a Kit Wilson, who is now surely closing in on victory. Get your hands off the damn poetry book. Words wasted on a man like Jelly Roll. Oh! An attempted cheap shot by Jelly Roll Joe Tess.
Wilson able to get out of the way and then deliver. The turn E Kit. Oh, but the shoulder is up from Jelly Roll. We talked about his will, his grit, his fights. Only his second career match, first singles match, and he is staying in it, Wade.
Well, that is one of Kit Wilson's biggest moves, and it did not get the job done. Perhaps now going for a take two of the exact same move and wait up.
Oh, what a great counter by Jelly.
Jelly with a major power advantage here over Kit Wilson, turned inside out.
Oh, back to the choke slam. Yes! Jelly Roll, hook in the leg. No!
Fucking right.
Here is your winner, Jelly Roll!
He can't believe it himself.
Well, that is the most shocking result you perhaps will see this year.
Fucking Jelly Roll.
Somehow, unfathomably, Jelly Roll has just won his first ever singles match. Poor Kit Wilson. Choke slam to hell by the music star now. A major victory for Jelly Roll, who perhaps has just cemented his credentials as a WWE superstar with his first ever win.
What a moment. Father and son. Jelly Roll, the victor. The choke slam toppling Kit Wilson here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well done, Jelly. Matt Cardona, that nasty attack a week ago, but he wasn't shy about meeting Randy Orton earlier tonight. Now they meet up in a match later. And up next, we'll take a look back at what happened this past Monday between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That's next on SmackDown.
On my lives lately. So I joined a TikTok agency. Hey Adam. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. 7K. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys for the follow so much. Thank you guys.
As you know, WrestleMania 42 right around the corner in Vegas, and limited seats are available for the WrestleMania stage. Tickets for this one-of-a-kind, elevated viewing experience are available right now at Ticketmaster. Just scan the QR code you see on your screen and get yours now. Can you imagine sitting there when CM Punk and Roman Reigns head to the ring? Here's what happened between them this past Monday.
Did you guys hear what Jimmy Uso said to me right before I came out here?
But I'll be very careful out there, man. Your brother's on the warpath.
It goes to show you that Roman Reigns can't do anything without his cousins. But Roman last week did say one thing that pissed me off.
Because at the end of the day, you're old.
He said, "You're old."
Does not get to disrespect me and call me old. I'm old, but I'm not insecure. I don't come out here and ask you to acknowledge me. I come out here and tell you nobody in that family can be the best in the world. You got hit in your head a little bit too many times because you're still out here running your damn mouth. Brother, I ain't dressed for it, but I'm a fighting champion.
Hold on. What you doing out here? I understand how you feeling, but every time you get emotional, brother, you don't think. You leave him to the OTC.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. Get your brother and leave my ring.
Damn.
I think you should stay. He needs the help.
Oh, Jay went right after Punk, and now Jimmy trying to get involved. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch to the back of the head.
Wait, Joe, hey, get him, Moose. You know what to do. Hey, you know what to do. Smash them all. You know what to do.
Spear! Roman Reigns snapped.
Young boy. Get him. Who's
set, the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk, Roman Reigns will meet
Bro,
up.
they're still in like a fucking like.
Punk and Reigns will
They're still in like fucking limbo, like what graphics they're gonna use. I've seen like 80 different graphics for this shit. The train one, this one, the one that looks like some kid fucking oversized sharpness.
Everything that I do for this family, I do it out of love. I'm so hard on everybody because I know how great we can actually be. My job is to lead this family, but I cannot lead this family if everyone's not on the same page. And I admit, last week was a little bit too much. So for that, I'd like to apologize. But you know who never would have apologized? Roman.
Look, so, you finally gonna take a shot at this title, or you gonna wait till Solo tells you it's okay? I'll be out there.
I'm gonna fight Cameron Hayes or Paulo Solo.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The following contest is the United States Championship Open Challenge match. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
I just marvel every week as to how much he keeps giving, how much he keeps taking. Who will step to the U.S. champ tonight? Carmelo Hayes in action, Open Challenge.
This way.
Let's really get this show started.
What's on the stream? How's it going? Watch my own motherfucking stream, bitches.
A super cool opportunity coming your way at WrestleMania. You can be part of a piece of history with Name on a Canvas for WrestleMania. It's live on WWE Shop, so fans can have their name printed on the actual canvas where the WWE Championships will be put on the line both nights in April. Don't miss your chance to be part of the showcase and cement your name in history.
Well, talking about cementing your name in history, this is a young man who week by week, his reputation, his legend, and his run with the United States Championship grows and grows. And who is going to take up his challenge this week? Oh!
Even
Sammy?
Carmelo had that reaction.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So we've been monitoring the frustrations and the emotions of Sami Zayn, and we saw how he reacted earlier tonight when he found out that Trick Williams. We've been monitoring the frustrations and the emotions.
Is that a... That motherfucker got a West Virginia University shirt on. Hold up. I gotta see this shit again.
So we've been monitoring the frustrations and the emotions of Sami Zayn.
Yeah, it's definitely a fucking... Hold up. God damn it. I'm fucking... Hold up. Definitely a fucking...
Monitoring the frustrations and the emotions.
Yeah, fucking West Virginia University shirt right there. I saw that shit.
To try and take it back once again. Wow, hold on.
What's going on?
A triple threat?
Oh,
oh damn.
Too good.
I'll tell you what, Joe. A cooler man on planet Earth there is not.
Agreed.
And a hotter thing in the world of professional wrestling there is not. Even a hater like you has to admit that.
Well, there's no hating when it comes to Trick Willie.
Well, clearly, GM Nick Aldis is massively enamored with Trick Williams and the kind of reaction he brings, and that's why he's guaranteed a WrestleMania match. Not quite sure who that's going to be against yet. Although, Trick Willie is going to join us once again at ringside, it would seem, for a Sami Zayn match. Oh, here we go, Joe.
Hold on a second. Whoa, watch out.
Give the man a little
We got
room.
lemon pepper steppers all over the announce desk.
Give the man a little space. Here we go, Trick Willie.
Size 15
That's
right
my
there.
guy right there.
See Sami Zayn looking over to the side, the guy who he put on his backside.
Can we get a chair?
earlier tonight.
Can we get a chair, please, for Mr. Trick Williams? All your stuff.
Netflix?
Way with the face.
You can watch it on Netflix.
You know we got a match in the ring right here, Barrett.
Oh, I'm enamored with Trick
Yeah,
Williams.
beyond
I'm not gonna
enamored.
lie.
You need other adjectives. Ooh, Sami Zayn, what a golden opportunity for Zayn. Oh, shoulders are down.
So
All the
to be
emotion, all the
clear-
frustration he's been dealing with, his status, his career, and now a chance
Just
waiting
get a
to remedy
VPN.
so much.
Well, we'll see about that. It's proven time and time again that anyone stepping to Carmelo Hayes has generally struggled to convert when they've taken these open challenges against the United
God
States.
damn.
champion. And wow, what a close.
Okay.
Right into it again, hooking the leg. I mean, can we talk about the latest instant classic against the Mad Dragon? by Hayes.
Let's talk about it. You know, Trick Williams isn't down. That's what we do. We talk about things, and it was an absolute classic. Perhaps the SmackDown match of the year so far last week, but ultimately victorious was the United States champ. But let's parallel that or contrast that with Sami Zayn's experience last week, taking on Aleister Black, and one major distraction at ringside from Trick Williams caused Sami Zayn to eat a black mass and take a major L.
Yep, he's seated right back in that same position to watch Sami Zayn and Carmelo Hayes here for the U.S. Championship.
And that might explain the cheap shot that Sami Zayn took at Trick Williams a little during that conversation with Nick Aldis, as Carmelo Hayes looks to exacerbate the issues that Sami Zayn has been experiencing really ever since the Royal Rumble, when he lost that title match against then WWE champ Drew McIntyre.
Well, after that hot start by Sami Zayn, all of a sudden Carmelo Hayes has found his rhythm. And springboard leg drop as Hayes regains momentum.
That's right. That's right. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Letting these hours pass me by, baby.
Texas was painful.
I'll take it from here.
Now Taxes is a Canadian TurboTax expert ready to tag in and file for you.
Watch this.
A good engineer always has a plan, but allow me to demonstrate.
All right, gentlemen, I want a clean fight. I want to abide by the rules.
There are no rules.
Welcome to my show.
This way.
Let's really get this show started.
Rematch? Rated T for teen.
Welcome back, Mr. Shelby.
Looking for me, son. Just need to speak to him.
I'm in charge now. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Berlin would prefer I was talking to your father.
Can't be easy being the son of Thomas Shelby. Now what ends will be his decision.
I need to get these like little. I need to get those laminated. Not laminated. I just need to get like a little frame for them.
A legend returns.
A little mini frame.
An icon. A champion. An American hero. His name, Lonnie the Hawk Hawkins.
That's me. I'm him. That's who they're talking about. If you're wondering.
Ah, fuck.
When you make it a Netflix game night with Bongo Party, you don't know who might show up. Hi, Reggie.
You're mad at Glyphic? Study of fingerprints. Duh.
If you've got Netflix, you've got game night. Bye.
Your seat to history awaits at the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame, honoring Stephanie McMahon, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Demolition, and more. A night like no other. A celebration in Las Vegas. Be there when icons become legends. The WWE 2026 Hall of Fame. Tickets on sale now.
The open challenge for the United States Championship was answered by Sami Zayn, the man who held that title. Sami earlier tonight, as you see Trick Williams sitting ringside, same as he was. He has a WrestleMania slot. Sami upset to hear that. He got the news there aren't current plans for him for WrestleMania. But perhaps a title could change that if he could pull this off against Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has been looking pretty dominant in this one, but once again, Sami Zayn fighting from underneath and managing, when it looks like the chips are down, to get himself back into the fight. I mean, has anyone in history been able to do that as much as Sami Zayn seems to week in, week out?
Oh, incoming!
4x4. Okay.
Oh, and a heavy landing on the back of Sami Zayn, but that pales in comparison to the impact that US champ Carmelo Hayes just had to absorb. Take another look at a flying Sami Zayn and a huge crush landing and staring daggers into Trick Willie at ringside. They've already had one confrontation
We need like an 8x8
in the hallways tonight. We're hoping there won't be a second one a la last week during the Sami Zayn Aleister Black match.
Now, Sami put him on his backside earlier tonight. Oh, the timing of Hayes, impeccable. And Sami gets the left shoulder up.
God, what a bullseye on a moving target like that. It's absolutely ridiculous that any human being can have the precision on a drop kick like we just saw from Carmelo Hayes. This guy is just made differently, and that is just one example of why Carmelo Hayes is him.
We've said it before. We said it last week. Melo makes moments. As he slams it down with the tilt-a-whirl spinning facebuster into the cover, you can go ahead and say Dirty Diana if you want.
Oh, you just beat me to it. I was so excited, Joe. Dirty Diana connects. And now looking to close this one out in style is Carmelo Hayes.
Sami struggling to get to his feet. He has given so much, but the wear and tear. Oh, he was looking for first 48, but instead, a magnificent counter by Zayn, and Melo survived.
Oh, so resourceful there was Sami Zayn. It looked like it was game over if that first 48 connected, but Zayn with a burst of power, low pop-up and a nice power bomb, and Melo living dangerously with a very late kick out, and that's what it's all about. The open challenge is alive and well. But perhaps now swinging in the favor of Zayn.
Oh, he's looking for Halufa, but instead, Melo gets out of the way and delivers a kick of his own. Of course, the open challenge and the pride in defending this U.S. championship. Sami Zayn foundational to that.
But both men now starting to struggle, getting deep into the match. Bodies are hurting, lungs are on fire, and this is where instincts need to kick in, the instincts of a champion. And Sami Zayn has previously held this title. Melo is on a generational run with it. But can Zayn put this one to bed here?
Sami with Melo in position. And the superplex. And now Sami, as both men are down. What a battle here in Pittsburgh.
God, this is gonna be a 2-segment match. Fuck, I'll take it.
This is what we've come to expect with the United States Championship, with the Open Challenge, with competitors giving everything asked of them.
Well, this has turned into the Workhorse Championship, and there's a guy looking on who's looking to grab gold here on SmackDown sooner or later. Keeping a very close eye on recent nemesis, Sami Zayn. Of course, Trick and Carmelo Hayes have some major history. Fans of NXT will remind you of the Trick and Melo gang, who simply ran things there in black and gold a couple of years ago. Both former NXT champions. But right now, it's all about Sami Zayn and Carmelo Hayes.
Did you hear that echo throughout this arena?
Sami Zayn felt all of that and crumbled in a heap. But again, fighting back from the death. Wow!
Seemingly always finding a way, and Melo able to get up at 2 and change.
And that was just a textbook pin from Sami Zayn, stacked high, hooking the legs. Almost no way to kick out unless you have that heart and drive of a champion like Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes is hurting here. Momentum just shifted back in favor of Sami Zayn.
Keeps looking over at Trick Williams.
You've got to keep an eye on Trick Williams at all times, in part because he may attack you, but in part because he looks so damn cool.
Pretty sure that's not the reason Sami's looking over, but maybe it is for you.
Trick Willie like that one.
Sami trying to gather his last bits of energy, try to bring this thing down the stretch, but instead Carmelo looking to counter. Back and forth they go, center of the ring, fighting for position. And it is Carmelo who gets the best of it, but still he's given a lot.
Nice twisting cutter there, but it's a slow
just able to get his
pin.
left arm over.
Really just draped over Zayn. What a match.
Back-to-back weeks we've said that about Carmelo Hayes.
Now barking advice out from ringside is Trick Williams, who of course last week offered to teach Sami Zayn how to be a bigger star, and that offer was thrown back in the face of Trick Williams. Well, I'll tell you this, I don't care how experienced Trick Williams may be versus Sami Zayn, nobody plays the star better than Trick Willie.
Carmelo Hayes has climbed up top here in Pittsburgh. Look at this scene, massive crowd. The United States Championship Open Challenge met by Sami Zayn, who earlier tonight found out there aren't current plans for him to be at WrestleMania. He's trying to change that right now because the United States Championship around his waist would be a big difference.
Well, Sami Zayn has been going through personal and career hell for all of 2026 thus far, as he catches a glimpse of the WrestleMania sign, catches a glimpse of Trick Willie, catches a glimpse of the United States Championship. And I'll tell you right now, nothing will reset the compass like getting a big win tonight and capturing gold for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you mentioned Trick Williams sitting ringside here. Cool as could be with those lemon pepper steppers up on the announce desk, taking this in. He has been a thorn in the side of Sami Zayn, causing a lot of emotional reactions. And now Melo looking to gather himself and regain momentum here. Sami!
That'd be fucking... Damn, he hit his head. It'd be crazy if Sami won this.
Around instantly.
Well, Zayn has Carmelo Hayes right where he wants him. This could be huge.
He's got him lined up. Oh, first 48. Sami kicks out.
Oh my God.
Melo can't believe it.
Well, that should have been over against the normal.
I wonder if Trick
It is over.
fucks over Carmelo.
First 48. We know what's next, right? 1, 2, 3. Case closed, but the case just got busted wide open by Sami Zayn. The heart and drive of Zayn reigning supreme in this one.
Perhaps all the emotion, all the frustration, all the reaction we've seen backstage and bubbling over is being funneled with grit from Sami Zayn.
When his first 48 doesn't do it, Melo has a couple of other tricks in his tank, but cut off at the pass by Sami Zayn, who sensed the danger, but now a second bite of the cherry for the United States champ.
Oh, he's looking for nothing but net, but instead, Blue Thunder, could it be? Every week with Carmelo Hayes, or Trick Williams, up out of his seat on that one.
Well, it's like the entire audience, everybody jumping up and down, so much energy buzzing in. What is Trick Williams?
He's grabbing the U.S. Championship.
Hold on.
What is he doing?
Taking a little walk here. I mean, I would say it's a distraction for the competitors, but both men are laid out in the ring, unsurprisingly, as to how much they burnt off since the opening bell.
He's got Melo's title in hand, and he puts it right in the center of the ring in front of Sami. And now he's up on the apron. Oh, a big right hand ends up hitting Melo.
Well, Zayn dunked it. It was was aimed at the jaw of Sami Zayn, but
oh shit! I fucking called it.
Sami in position to take advantage of it. Helluva lands. Oh, could this be? Oh.
Here is your winner and new United States champion, Sami Zayn.
The title he helped recently define.
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Had to have down this home stretch to WrestleMania. Sami Zayn has it.
Well, major
What the fuck?
unintentional
Holy
assist
shit!
from Trick Williams there, who tried his best to punch, I think, Sami Zayn in the face. One duck later, it caught Carmelo Hayes, and now Carmelo Hayes must have a major gripe with Trick Williams. Sami Zayn, who's been on a major L after L streak of late, he didn't need to be asked twice. Nails the Helluva kick, drops Carmelo Hayes, and picks up gold 3 weeks before WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
From anger and frustration earlier tonight to all smiles in the United States Championship now.
Damn, brother.
WrestleMania 22 days away.
Hey, Jacob, I'm sorry to stop you. I spoke to Drew earlier. He seems in rough shape. How are you feeling?
That's a good question, Kathy. But to keep it 100 with you, I didn't come all the way to Pittsburgh just to stay backstage. And I say this with respect to you. Instead of speaking to you now, I'd rather speak to the people live in the PPG Arena.
Fatu is coming this way.
Bro, seeing that shit was crazy, brother. Hold up. Wait, like 10 seconds.
Fatu is coming this way next.
Alright, bro. Man, he knows I'm streaming right now, brother. Give me a second. I'm streaming, bro. Why you asking me to play? I'm streaming. Streaming right now. I got to go to work tomorrow, too. I got to go to work tomorrow. Bro, whenever fucking Jillian Roll does that shit off the top row, bro, might be WrestleMania. I'ma uploading clip after clip after clip.
That's a DQ, ref. That's a DQ. Disqualify that man.
Well, when you're in the Steel City, who better to have ringside than the Pittsburgh Steelers? Joey Porter, Daryl Young, Connor Hayward, who's going to be elsewhere, but you know what? They're here tonight. Oh, and they're thirsty, Wade. They are thirsty, the Steelers are.
Spread the wealth, lads.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thanks, Alex. Oh, Nick. Hey, Nick. Hey, man, what was it you were saying before? I know real estate's tight on WrestleMania this year, right? A lot of guys got a lot of momentum. A lot of champions have to defend their championships at WrestleMania, right? So, tell me, Nick, did I earn a match at WrestleMania, or am I sitting this one out?
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Second, yes, you got your spot at WrestleMania, Sammy.
Thank you.
You're going to defend that United States Championship at WrestleMania
Yes, sir.
against Trick Williams.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Sammy and Trick.
Ooh, things looking up for
Oh.
Sami Zayn. Can't wait for that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Listen, there are few athletes with more punch resistance, more recuperative powers, but you can see the effects, the limping from Jacob Fatu last week. The car crash, the brawl, that was only the beginning, Wade.
Yeah, chaotic sight. T-bone car wreck involving Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. Now, this was just the start of a torrid evening for our security staff, who basically lost control for the entire night. These two hell-bent on smashing each other to bits in a hugely violent brawl near 3 hours long, and this was the terrifying climax. Both men ended up taking a 20-foot fall from some scaffolding outside the arena, which left our medical staff working overtime in the aftermath, and clearly Jacob Fatu still bearing the scars of that battle.
Yaraimi! I'm limping, busted open, cracked ribs, and it's all got to do with one person. It got to do with you, Drew, huh? What the hell? What the hell is wrong with you, huh? You try to take me out. You try to end my career, Huh? You try to take food off my man, you try to take food off my kids' table, Drew. What you thought? Kicking my teeth down my throat was gonna keep me down? What you thought? Hitting me in the head with the title was gonna keep me down? Huh? You thought hitting me with a car, pulling me out through the windshield and banging my head on the car until you see blood? You thought that was gonna hold me down? Hell, you thought throwing me off the side of a building was gonna hold me down? Huh? Hell no! Hell no! Hey, Drew, you did all that, but I'm still standing. I'm still here. And as long as I got air in these lungs, then that means every week, Drew, I'm gonna dog walk your punk ass. Yeah.
We're gonna get this match right fucking now, boys.
Look at you out here playing the victim. You're not the victim, Jacob. I am. You started this whole thing when you accused me of a crime I didn't commit because I'm Drew McIntyre. I'm always guilty until proven innocent, right? Well, you're Jacob Fatu. You're straight guilty because you're a damn criminal. You committed the crime and you did the time, and since you got out, you stole my title. You stole WrestleMania from me. You've stole everything from me. Talking about taking food off your family's table, taking food from your kid's mouth. That's my food. I want to look me in the eye, Jacob. Look right in my eyes with your stupid beady eyes, because I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Screw your damn kids.
Oh, the venom.
Enough. Enough. You just stay right there, Jacob. Both of you just stay right there. It's obvious to me, especially after talking to medical, that neither one of you are in any condition to beat the hell out of each other again here tonight. But I have a feeling that you'll be okay by, let's say, April 18th at WrestleMania. That's right, Drew. You get your wish. You get your match at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, one-on-one. But here's the deal. You two have become liabilities to yourselves and the company. So I won't be held responsible.
Ooh.
WWE won't be held responsible. There will be no disqualifications, no countouts. The referee is only there to count the three or call a submission. There will be a winner because your match at WrestleMania is unsanctioned.
Ooh, let's go.
That fitting for these two currently walking wounded.
two beaten up and broken down human beings whose appetites for destruction are
Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania.
and now they get to do whatever the hell they want to each other at WrestleMania in an unsanctioned match.
Hey, Cardona, man. I feel really, really bad. I seen what happened with Randy last week, and I sent him out there to apologize, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, come on.
I know, but you know that the Randy we know is not the Randy that was there last week, man. And y'all been friends a long time, dude. A long time. Just like him and Cody have been friends a long time. Cody's on the way. Y'all should just all talk this
Cody's
thing
on
out.
the way? If you talk to him, tell him, stay out of my fight tonight. If you want to sit with Randy and Cody, that's great. I don't want to sit and talk. I want to fight. I want to kick Randy's ass tonight.
All right, man. I'm praying for you.
Gosh, I guess Randy calling him a Marky stooge really got to him, huh? Imagine picking a fight that you know you can't win just to fix your damaged ego.
Imagine if I would have just let Randy alone. No voices, no nothing. Maybe there would have been a chance, but now, I mean, well. So is it Leva?
What? What is that?
Tiffany! Hi. I'm so glad I caught you. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Get it? What? I love that we could joke. Oh my God, stop. Not today.
You know what, Chelsea? What do you want?
Well, I wanted to tell you that you have a very big match tonight against Julia, and as a former United States Women's Champion twice, I feel like I would be a great resource for you. So we should be like a pair tacky time. So it's Tiffany time.
You're right. You were the United States champion.
Twice.
Which also means you've lost it twice. So thanks, but no thanks.
You gosh. Disrespect. That was so rude. Very rude. Take me away.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Kiana James from Tokyo, Japan. She is the Women's United States Champion, Julia!
The two-time U.S. champion, Julia, with Kiana James by her side. A couple weeks ago, Kiana was pushed into action against Tiffany. Now Tiffany and Julia, non-title next.
Monday, moments are made.
I don't like that it's not a non-title.
Square Garden. Brock Lesnar looks to fire back.
Lesnar knows what awaits him.
While Roman and Punk take it off the rails.
Roman Reigns snapped, and he's not done yet.
All roads lead to WrestleMania from the world's most famous arena. Raw. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Only on Netflix.
break some big news. NXT will be bringing one of its biggest PLEs to one of the greatest wrestling cities in all the world.
On Saturday, April 4th,
Get ready for a fight.
NXT stands up in St. Louis. The stakes are high. The world is watching. And only the best stand and deliver. NXT Stand and Deliver, Saturday, April 4th.
Boy, Stand and Deliver is going to be awesome. Joe Hendry in a fatal four-way putting his NXT Championship on the line. WWE 2K26 cover star CM Punk takes over WWE Supercard. Download today and play the Then, Now, Forever Together event and earn his exclusive new card. What a great night here in Pittsburgh. Sami Zayn winning United States Championship and that open challenge he took against Carmelo Hayes. And here is the Women's United States Champion, Julia, as Tiffany Stratton is trying to put herself in position to get after that title.
It's Tiffy time!
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
So Tiffany beat the official representative of the United States champion, Julia, Kiana James, a couple of weeks ago, and has subsequently been making a ton of noise about taking the US title from Julia. She's not going to get that opportunity tonight. Title not up for grabs. However, a victory here for Tiffany Stratton, and it will be hard to argue against her getting a title opportunity
Yeah, bro, he
in the
did.
not-too-distant future. So this is a
Yeah, he
big
did.
chance for Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, he did.
No doubt about it.
With the help of Trick Williams,
A
nonetheless.
couple weeks ago, Julia attempted to interfere with Tiffany Stratton in that match with Kiana James.
Look, Julia may play it down, but anybody who has been watching WWE for the past couple of years knows
Which is
full
insane to
well
me.
that Tiffany Stratton is more than capable of taking a
Trick
championship
Williams
from
looked
any
sick
one
as
on the
hell when he
roster
saw
on any
Sammy
given
win.
night. So
He's like,
I
damn.
don't blame Julia for not really wanting to have any part of a potential title defense against Tiffany Stratton.
Of course, over 300 days as the WWE Women's Champion. The current champion, Jade Cargill, was able to climb that mountaintop in November of 2025. Earlier tonight, we saw Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley as that is heating up on the way to WrestleMania.
So let's talk about Tiffany Stratton, arguably Woman of the Year in WWE in 2025. Incredible year as the champ. Lost it towards the end of the year, as you mentioned, to Jade Cargill. And then think about this year. Runner-up in the Royal Rumble, which would have guaranteed her a main event at WrestleMania. Followed that up with a runner-up spot in the Elimination Chamber, which again would have guaranteed her a main event spot at WrestleMania. Now, 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, no guarantee at all that Stratton is even going to be on the card. They are the fine margins at the very top end of this industry.
Which we've seen with superstars at the very top of the industry. I mean, Cody Rhodes was in a similar position up until a few weeks ago. Sami Zayn was in a similar position up until a few minutes ago.
Yeah, and Stratton might be playing it cool, but these are really panic stations for a woman of her caliber, a competitor who expects to be at the very top. And she can prove how much she deserves a spot at WrestleMania with a victory here. And
She missed it.
tried a drop kick there. I don't think it caught Julia. Julia trying to duck out the way, but Julia has taken a real beating in the early goings in this one.
Yeah, getting ragdolled into each corner. Around the horn goes Tiffany Stratton.
And from the outside, Kiana James, the official rep, trying to give some advice to Julia, but it's falling on deaf ears for the time being. A unique move there from Tiffany Stratton, driving the nose of Julia into her knee.
And had the intended results. The beautiful madness, Julia, in Kiana James trying to gather herself a bit here as Tiffany Stratton is off to a good start.
Well, Kiana James is razor sharp mentally, knows full well that plan A was not working here, so Kiana James pulls her woman out to the outside. Little pep talk, hey, try this. And this apparently was draping the throat of Tiffany Stratton across the top rope. And guess what? It appears it has worked.
Yeah, it goes better than a pep talk. Now things have turned around for Julia.
Well, Julia suddenly looks like a completely different human being, has that confidence back. And Tiffany Stratton now in the jaws of danger.
Oh, and that basement drop kick right to the back.
Oh,
See
yeah,
the
I
effect
tired
it
as fuck.
has on Tiffany.
I'm about to sleep good tonight.
Kiana James on the outside must be pretty damn proud of her handiwork here. Instrumental in getting Julia back on top in this one. Although staying on top against Tiffany Stratton will always be a struggle.
Massive right hand from Julia.
Maybe not with moves like that.
Good matchup of offensive arsenals between these two.
Oh, it's your favorite face, Joe
Oh,
Tess.
boy.
The stuff that nightmares are made of from Julia, especially if you're in the ring with her like Tiffany Stratton unfortunately is.
It's not the makeover she's looking for. Able to get that right shoulder up.
The tank of Tiffany Stratton looks to have run dry already in this one. And now completely at will, Julia gets to do whatever she wants with the body of the former WWE Women's Champ. What a rough evening it has been thus far for Tiffany Stratton, who simply cannot get a foothold in this matchup at this point. And this has always been the problem with Julia. If she gets the upper hand, she usually is relentless, as is the case tonight.
Julia, the Women's United States champion, has been in control here against Tiffany Stratton as Tiffany looks to rally back in front of this massive crowd in Pittsburgh for SmackDown.
Yeah, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes of overwhelming offense going the direction of Tiffany Stratton. And just when she gets a window to break out, straight back in control is Julia, but that may change things.
Spine buster from Stratton as both competitors are down. Stratton has put a target on Julia in that U.S. Championship. Julia's responded a week ago saying she thinks she can disrespect me. She'll put her in her place.
This is part of the greatness of Tiffany Stratton, that power that she packs. Of course, we know about the high-flying abilities. Often underrated in the power stakes as a former United States Olympic team member.
Yeah, great gymnast, great athleticism as you see it here.
Perhaps the greatest athlete of them all in WWE. And showing it all now.
Looking
Real
for that
range.
Cartwheel Alabama slam. Could this be for Tiffany?
And now it is Julia who is clinging on for dear life as the official rep on the outside. Kiana James again barking instructions as things are starting to go haywire here for Julia.
Julia able to follow up Stratton, and right back is Stratton.
Yeah, that burst of pace and burst of aggression from Julia really is something to behold. But equal to it is Tiffany Stratton.
What a great counter by Julia. You see the skill coming through just when she needs it most.
Yeah, there's some real speed and some real bite to the offense of Julia right now.
Beautiful Madness lined up. Arrivederci knee. Trying to put it away.
And Tiffany Stratton starting to look completely fried at this point, taking a ton of abuse, absorbed it, but now looks out of answers.
Tiffany Stratton trying to dig deep and recover after the recent attack from Julia.
And this aggression from Julia is what you need to see more of from the United States champion,
Yo, thank y'all for
especially
joining. I see y'all.
against competitors the caliber of Tiffany Stratton.
Trying to climb her way into position.
And I'll tell you right now, I would back Stratton on the ropes every single time. And once again, that will prove correct in this instance.
Just tossing Julia away. Target zone swanton.
Damn, that's a crouton.
To put it away.
That was a crouton.
Extra something on that swanton from Tiffany Stratton. Full body weight, crushing the sternum of the United States champ. Watch this impact. As heavy as it gets. For the United States champ, somehow managing to kick out, but smelling victory now is Stratton.
She got every bit of it. What a smart move by Julia.
Damn, fucking.
That was
Julia
crafty.
fucking took that like a champ. I'm not gonna lie, I'd cry.
By the United States champ. Good counter. And that rolling senton and that often set. And Kiana James is there to meet her.
Smart move, throw a curveball at the right time.
Pretty, oh, knees up. Went for the prettiest moonsault ever. But instead comes up with the win.
There is your winner, the Women's United States Champion, Julia!
The knees up, a little bit of a delay caused by Kiana James may have helped Julia there.
And that is exactly why you get a Kiana James on your side. Major victory for Julia, major assist from Kiana James.
Excuse me, Bailey, Little Ira, a quick word before you guys head out. What brought you two to SmackDown?
Well, if you saw Nia and Lash thing, not only do they run the tag division, but they think they run SmackDown. So Lyra and I had to come over here and tell them who has their eyes on the tag division.
Yeah, we had to come here, go out there and beat it into their heads, but now Nia and Lash and everyone else should know that we are the biggest threat there is to those tag team championships.
Especially after Monday, Madison Square Garden, when we get it done, the whole tag division is on notice. Now let's go.
Well, thanks, guys. Safe travels to Raw.
Yeah. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Well, Randy Orton got exactly what he wanted tonight. He gets Matt Cardona one-on-one. There's a Matt Cardona who is severely physically handicapped with a broken bone in his wrist. Regardless, that is up next here on SmackDown.
And coming up next, been a jaw-dropping last couple of weeks of Oba Femi announcing himself. We'll look back at what happened between Oba and Brock Lesnar this past Monday. That is coming your way.
WWE Club? What the fuck was that? Why the fuck did I smell Rice Krispies? They were baking cookies, but my fat ass was smelling fucking Rice Krispies.
Vegas is coming our way.
What happened?
How many times have we heard the same narrative? This is going to be the slayer of the beast, the conqueror's conqueror, one to beat the one in 21-1. This overhyped wannabe ruler. Because at WrestleMania, you're gonna be beaten. You're gonna be victimized. Then you will be conquered by Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God. He put Brock on his ass twice.
2 weeks in a row.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
Listen to this place. No, now it feels like Mania.
Two unfeasibly large and powerful human beings, and only one winner, ruler versus the beast at WrestleMania.
Now, also at WrestleMania, this is the massive news of the night. It was just announced. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, an unsanctioned match. WWE officially relinquishing responsibility for anything that happens. Fatu and McIntyre is happening unsanctioned in Vegas.
While earlier tonight we got ourselves a new United States champion in Sami Zayn. We also got a new #1 contender in Trick Williams. Those two go one-on-one for the gold at WrestleMania. And not only that, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, two of the top names in women's history. They collide for the women's Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
The Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania will feature Stephanie Becerra defending
Yeah, I think they
against
committed.
Liv Morgan, and you have heard what Becerra said, that she was forged in fire, that they took different roads to get there. The road now goes to Vegas for the Women's World Championship.
Now, Rhea Bloody Ripley has had some major problems from Jade Cargill and friends over the past couple of weeks. She gets the chance for vengeance.
So I think this is night 2. This has to be night 2, and then the other graphic is for night 1, like they did last year. Because if you remember last year, they had different graphics as well.
Anticipated WrestleMania main events in some time.
Yeah, so this is night 1.
Heavyweight
This is gonna be night 1.
Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and Reigns and Punk will both be on Monday Night Raw from MSG in just a few days.
And the Viper Randy
Yep, and this is night 2. Okay, I get the graphics now.
his long-time friendship chips on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes a couple of weeks ago with a vicious beatdown. The undisputed WWE champ gets a shot at payback at WrestleMania when those two go one-on-one. And Randy Orton, he's up next.
And we heard from Jelly Roll just moments ago saying Cody Rhodes is on his way here to this arena in Pittsburgh to SmackDown. Cody's on his way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A week ago, we heard from Randy Orton as the crowd sings along to his famous lyrics, and those lyrics were how he explained his why he viciously attacked Cody Rhodes, just as he did to Matt Cardona.
It's a completely out of control and hugely dangerous Randy Orton that you do not want to be anywhere near right now, least of all with a broken wrist like his opponent for what Matt Cardona has. Of course, that wrist break occurred last week in a vicious attack from the Viper.
Look at this scene. And that signature pose. The man who started the night by saying, I can't be held responsible for what happens with those voices in my head. 3 weeks to WrestleMania. Matt Cardona, Randy Orton next on SmackDown.
Maybe my turn. Some fucking like homemade hamburger helper tomorrow. Make it banging, trust me. I'll put Brussels sprouts in it too. I got finished up with Brussels sprouts, so I'm gonna get some chicken breast, right? We get some pound of pasta. I'm gonna put some cheese in there. We get some Velveeta. I gotta get some Velveeta. Velveeta is the great. I don't care, bro. Velveeta is goated. Charge me.
There's so much to WrestleMania week, and of course Vegas is going to be hosting the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. It'll be at Dolby Live at Park MGM. Come your way on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific time, local there in Vegas. course, this year honoring AJ Styles and Demolition, Steph McMahon, Dennis Rodman announced, Psycho Sid. People feel great about that. And Bad News Brown tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster for the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Now there's Randy Orton. Recent weeks, we've all collectively taken this deep dive into the mind of Orton, the self-reflection.
He needs to lose some weight.
The mystery mentoring phone calls, and the old school venomous cruelty.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Wade, of course, an injured Matt Cardona, who's straight at it.
What are you doing, Matt? I admire the bravery, but it makes no sense whatsoever. First of all, at 100, oh God, he just used the cast as a weapon.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that should be highly illegal. It's there as a protective measure.
I mean, consider what this guy had to endure a week ago and why he's injured like that and what Randy Orton did, Barrett.
Well, I've got to be honest with you. I thought right off the bat, Matt Cardona has zero chance, but perhaps with that cast and with fire in his belly, Matt Cardona.
Oh, jeez. That left wrist just, oh.
Oh, wow.
Vintage
God.
Orton with a little something extra on it.
All right, well, I'll tell you right now, I think whatever chance Matt Cardona did have has just gone begging. And Randy Orton, after getting blasted with that cast, and I'm keeping well clear of the Viper. No, oh, geez.
Oh, watch out.
Just took the security guard's head off right there.
Oh, and again slamming down that injured wrist. Oh! Small of the back on the barrier. As now, Orton just continues to do more and more damage. A week ago.
It's just relentless, and it's
what's he doing
verging
now?
on psychotic. And what the hell is Orton doing here?
He's got it pinned under the top of the hood.
Well, smart enough to break the count of the referee, but immediately back out, and oh my God. And I'll tell you right now, that soft cast is not doing anything to protect Cardona against something like that.
Just the brutality of Randy Orton continues on.
I mean, it's absolutely relentless. Just an ice-cold look in the eye of Orton, despite the veins bulging.
Oh, Cardona able to get that big boot up. He needed that. Oh, Rough Rider! How did he come up with that, Cardona?
Oh my God! And that might have been a Hail Mary there from Matt Cardona. And somehow, Randy Orton kicking out just when it looked like Matt Cardona had pulled out a miracle with the Rough Rider, a late kick out from Orton.
Look at Cardona reaching for that left wrist. So much damage has been done again.
What does Cardona have left in the tank here? And Orton completely rocked with that Rough Rider. Has no idea where he's at. And in hot pursuit now is Cardona, but I think caught in the eye. Sneaky move from Orton, playing possum there perhaps. And this just goes to show Matt Cardona was thinking with his heart but not his head. And this is where that gets you against someone like this version of Randy Orton.
Now, this version of Randy Orton has done extreme damage in recent weeks. Extreme.
I mean, he's just taken things to inhumane levels. Completely soulless, and now torturing Matt Cardona, whose only crime is standing up for his friend Cody Rhodes.
He was the one guy in the locker room last week who stood up and said something to Randy Orton.
Well, I'll tell you
and he's
right
been
now,
paying the price, Wade, ever since.
Everybody in that locker room was saying the same thing, but not one person dared say it to the face of Randy Orton. Everybody disgusted Everybody horrified. And poor Matt Cardona now paying the price for his gallant act.
Orton's looking to rip off that protective support and that broken bone in the left wrist.
Oh, God.
Oh, well, just bending it backwards.
Completely vulnerable now is that joint, and in sheer agony is Matt Cardona. And this referee might want to step in here and just call the whole thing off.
And now you understand the conversation that Orton had with Nick Aldis earlier, saying, give me Cardona. Cardona, who came out and hit Orton with the microphone to start the evening.
And you sense that Orton has almost lost interest in winning this match. Rather, he just wants to prolong the agony and the torture of Matt Cardona.
That is exactly what it has been. Torture with one simple target. That right there, the left wrist that was pinned in a steel chair and crashed down on a week ago by the Viper.
This is just textbook Orton with that Garvin stomp targeted on those broken bones in that wrist of Cardona. Just say I quit, Matt. End this.
Just said you see that post right there. And he does run him right into it again.
As unstable as they come. Those voices in the head of Randy Orton are in full control of the body of the 14-time world champ. And this is the result.
He's writhing in pain. Yeah, hear it in every breath that he exhales. RKO!
Mercifully, it is over.
He's gonna get a punt kick. Give me a punt kick right fucking now. Give me the punt kick. I want a punt kick. I want one. I've been waiting for one. Ah, come on.
And he does.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Well, a loud and clear message to anybody else in that locker room who wants to step to Randy Orton right now. Stay back.
3 weeks to Cody Rhodes.
Hold on.
What is that?
Oh.
It is Cody. Cody is here at SmackDown.
What happened to the audio? What happened to the...
Cody Rhodes has arrived. The American Nightmare. 14 days removed from one of the worst beatings we've ever seen.
I mean, we don't know what physical condition Cody is in. He certainly looks laser focused, but I've got to be honest with you, Joe Tess. Based on what we just saw happen to Matt Cardona, I think those security guards need to redouble their effort to try and prevent Cody coming anywhere near this ring.
Rhodes makes his way through the backstage. The video cameras were capturing the arrival of Cody's bus and his entrance into the back of the arena as Randy took note after that beating and victory over Matt Cardona.
There is something dark behind the eyes of Cody Rhodes. Bearing in mind the vicious beatdown his formerly great friend Randy Orton issued to him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this walk is long as hell, bro. Come on.
Cody Rhodes until Jelly Roll broke.
God damn.
Clearly the ire
They didn't think this through?
of Cody Rhodes' frustrations and anger is stood in the center of the ring after just decimating poor Matt Cardona.
God damn, this walk is long as fuck. This is the longest walk in history. Holy shit.
And there is his friend, Jelly Roll.
And I just have a sense of severe
God damn, bro, this
foreboding
walk.
about what is about to happen here on SmackDown. It feels like one of those moments before disaster strikes.
Oh, meanwhile, security was trying to control Randy Orton almost preemptively, and instead, Orton just dismisses
God
them.
damn. Man, that one was
Scene
walking
here
for
on
a minute.
SmackDown, Randy Orton in the middle of the ring as he saw the arrival of Cody Rhodes, 14 days removed from the brutal beating of the undisputed champion that he doled out. Cody Rhodes returns. And now you can see Nick Aldis and security trying to contain him. Just here to talk to him, he says. He gives them that assurance. They're not talking. They are not talking. Center of the ring. Rhodes, punch after punch, kick after kick.
Cannot believe that anyone was buying the talk line. These are major reprisals from Cody Rhodes coming the way of Randy Orton after that heinous assault a couple of weeks ago. Our security guards trying to get some control. Absolutely no chance, lads.
Security trying to tear them apart.
And who knows where this one is going to go.
No, Cody sending security everywhere as he dumps Randy. Oh, the steel chair is back, and Cody denies it and lands a huge right hand.
Well, this is a Cody Rhodes completely frenzied, furious, and who can blame him?
Cody is all over Randy.
And there's just no way to get away from the WWE champ. He looks like a man possessed.
Right to his eyes as he gets him down onto the desk. Finally, some separation and a bit of control.
And finally, a little respite for Randy Orton. Clearly worse for wear here. But in hot pursuit now, blocked by these security guards. Cody Rhodes has not had his pound of flesh.
And now Orton freeing himself of the guards.
Just absolute mayhem here at ringside.
Oh!
Just do not have enough security guards or officials to get a grip on this thing.
Big body shot by Rhodes. Right hand after right hand. 2 weeks removed from when a steel chair was smashing down on his head.
Yeah, and I wonder how much Randy Orton regrets that now.
The American Nightmare. The undisputed champ. Taking it right to his WrestleMania title challenger.
Cody Rhodes absolutely ferocious in these attacks on Randy Orton. There may be no holding back the WWE champ. Randy, welcome to your worst nightmare.
Randy, who collapsed down to his seat. All of a sudden, it's Randy Orton who now is on top of Cody. The intensity just boiling over here in Pittsburgh.
Complete pandemonium here in the ring, in the arena. Randy Orton perhaps has had enough, but no, it continues.
No!
Damn the bro, what?
Referees, security being sent flying everywhere.
And Orton just dropping anyone who comes near him, with the exception.
Bro, he just fucking just killed that poor referee. I think he's new too.
Bodies everywhere you look, and now Cody digging deep into the eyeball of Randy Orton. Nothing is off limits between these two.
As you said, wanting that pound of flesh. 2 weeks of stewing, 2 weeks of recovery, and now this.
If I were Randy Orton, I would be a hasty retreat now, but that is not how Orton is built. Not this version of the Viper.
The amount of right hands that have been landed flush as security continues to try their best to pull apart these two.
Well, their best is not good enough, Joe Tess.
Two men who 2 weeks ago were discussing each other as brothers. Oh, how things have changed. Cody said he wanted this version of Randy. He wanted it in Vegas. He's gotten it early, and Cody more than welcomes delivering it back.
I mean, these two must be absolutely exhausted, completely burning themselves out, yet every time they lock eyes, a new level of energy becomes unlocked. This is going to be a long 3 weeks before WrestleMania here on SmackDown.
Jelly Roll, as things have settled down, Jelly Roll has now entered the ring, of course, close with both men.
Jelly is really the one man.
He's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill Jelly.
Randy Orton at the moment.
Playing mediator here is Jelly Roll between
Someone has to play the peacemaker, Jelly.
Randy and Cody. Oh, Randy is punching security guards again. Oh, an RKO on Jelly! A Viper strike on Jelly Roll.
Oh yeah, the Viper's back. Yep.
The Peacemaker, with good intentions, just got dropped.
That tells you exactly what friendships are worth to Randy Orton at this point in time.
He said, I can't be held responsible for what happens. Now concerned for Jelly Roll. 22 days to Mania. 22 days to this volcano erupting and deciding each man's now and each man's forever. Randy and Cody.
Alright, I got to go to bed.